New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Check swing called. And it's 0-1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down, and now here is Wally Joyner. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And he can't make the play. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base man at first, and next for the Angels, Wally Joyner reached on an infield single his first time.
That's in, ball.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Line drive to short and caught. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Wally Joyner.
That's a ball.
Popped in the air. Left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's in there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
As I sit in my B-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. It hit me from my tennis shoes, walking through the store, caught up nigga slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard, 'cause I got the...
Back in Anaheim, now up for Tampa Bay, Gavin Lux. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air, right field. Trout gets under it. One away. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Rays down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Caught it looking for the K. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta,
Oye, Lee, mi vida,
donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca.
One down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Chase Utley. There's the strike. Tied up here in the early going. Rips that one to right. And there are 2 down. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies.
That's the ball.
And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey.
On to the fourth, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. That's inside. Ball one.
He's
Nope,
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And he can't make the play.
Only
Still
Chud.
manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's 2 for 2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit.
Okay.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Just
No, that
missed.
missed.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Game. What does that even mean? Game over. Game over. For free? No. No, I did not.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Piazza will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That missed inside. Ball one. Piazza in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Piazza. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is going to turn on one swing.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
2 on, 2 outs. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Piazza up now for the Mets. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is going to. Piazza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Now there's a bullet down the line. 1 runs in, pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Got everything waiting for you. When you fall down, you better come back stronger. 'Cause you got everything waiting for you. Yeah, everything is waiting for you. 'Cause you got everything waiting.
All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 away. And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here.
Outside.
That's a
and
ball.
the count is 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Eli White next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Number 10, Gary Sheffield.
And that is Out of play. Strike two. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. And there's one down. So two down. Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not. And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Whips on it, and it falls in.
Batting fourth, the designated.
So digging in, Gary Sheffield.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Sheffield.
This one popped up. And there's one down. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That smash towards center. And there's two down.
Now batting.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lined into right. Out number two.
Hey, you know if I say it, then I mean it. You know who to call when you need it. You say you believe it when you see it. Hey, know you see it, tell me you believe it.
Gary Sheffield digs in now.
Number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Tied up here in the early going.
Ball. Down.
To third. Fair ball.
Batting fourth, the designated.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sheffield getting ready to hit. Line drive. One down. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was bottom of the seventh, and now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. Hard hit down the line and left, and a base hit, and they have their first hit since the third inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Luis Garcia.
In this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Ball, that's inside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Brady House in the box lays off for ball one. Base hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. Fought off foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he's still...
Handles, throws to first. One out in the second. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air, left field. Stowers on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now here is Brady House. That's in for a strike. And that clips the inside corner. Got him swinging.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor.
Terry Pendleton next up for the Braves. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Terry Pendleton and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swing. So digging in, Terry Pendleton.
The third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Out. First and second, 2 outs. Terry Pendleton will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On. Again, 2 outs. Pendleton next up for the Braves. That one lifted. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Out. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton getting ready to hit. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And that. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton digs in now. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. In the air to left center. First and second, 2 outs. Terry Pendleton next up for the Braves.
You see, that's fake. Believe, that's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision. Had a dream, eyes wide open. I see.
First and second, 2 outs. Terry Pendleton and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, tag, see! He's into third on a wild pitch. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. First and second, 2 outs. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton will hit next. Swing. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton getting ready to hit. Ball one there. The Braves with the winning run standing at second here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. In the air to left. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton the next to hit. Inside, just missed. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Try to send this extra innings. Up. Terry Pendleton next up for the Braves. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a high fly ball. First and second, 2 outs. Pendleton now at the plate. And ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Braves get a walk-off win, 6-5.
On that grain. No, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the M-I-S-S, I-S-S-I-P-P-I. We do not divide, like, gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down on your kin, I can know the kick king. You is not my friend, I pull my pants.
New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings through that. Into center and a base hit. And a man aboard. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. The Braves up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe.
You got everything waiting for you. When you fall down, you better come back stronger. 'Cause you got everything waiting for you. Yeah, everything's waiting for you. 'Cause you got everything.
So 2 down. Andre Dawson digging in for the Nationals.
Andre Dawson.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking the butters if you see me booted.
Hey.
All loaded up, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone, challenge these hitters, make him work hard for his outs.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Back in Washington, D.C., new inning getting started. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that is out of play. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now, Tyrone Taylor. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill.
I know what I'm doing. I lost my mind. 'Cause I can't get no sleep. None of them girls you bad. Lost my mind. 'Cause I be giving up so many girls all over the world. None of them girls you bad.
1 out. Runner at second. Ted Simmons up now for the Brewers.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And at second. 1 out. Runner at second. Ted Simmons now at the plate.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the
Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it.
And that one ripped to left. That's out number 2. Next for the Brewers, Ted Simmons. 0 for 3 in this one. Right side. Next for Milwaukee, Ted Simmons.
The catcher, Ted Simmons.
Let 'em fly. Sending them shots up that 5, 5, 5, 5. Let 'em fly. Sending them shots up.
Ripped to third. One out.
Now
runner at second. Ted Simmons up now for the Brewers.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Freeland has a beat on it, and there's one down. So digging in, Spencer Steer.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away. Suarez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in a Benz truck. We pull up, send some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow.
It's my time. It's my time. I won't lose and can't stop my drive. It's my place, and I can't wait.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman.
23.
And that one fouled off. That's to one out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman.
23.
Hee-haw!
Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Up the middle. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. For Armstrong. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 4. All right, ready to go here. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Jackson Chourio.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. This is Bryce Terang.
Here.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Yelich at the dish. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Cuts on it and misses. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Hut.
Foul ball still 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one misses. Ball 1. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Andrew Vaughn now. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
I've been in love with only you. No, it's true. Well, since that day I first laid my.
How you living it? 'Cause you know it's your world. I get it how you living it. 'Cause you know it's your world. I get it how you living it. 'Cause you know it's your world. I get it how you living it. 'Cause you know it's your world.
Paul O'Neill, the next to hit for the Reds.
Number 21, Paul O'Neill.
Swing. A high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for. So 2 down and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Paul O'Neill. In now for the Reds, Paul O'Neill. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So digging in, Paul O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Scott on the move. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Ball.
On the ground. So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Called strike right there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Bottom four, and ready to hit down for Cincinnati. Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
This one in the air, center field. Scott has a beat on it. And there's one down. O'Neill, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. In the air to left center. Nootbaar under it. That is the inning. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. O'Neill, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3.
O'Neill.
So 2 down. In now for the Reds, Paul O'Neill.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And they inch closer. It's Paul O'Neill. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's already homered here in the one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the turn of a grand? Here much man to another. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion.
I want a first class ride on the highway to the sky. On the way up in the night, I'm gonna drive our world away tonight. On the highway in the sky, past the city lights, I'm gonna drive our world.
Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Brandon Lowe. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one misses, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. O'Hearn, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one in triple digits. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only one out left. Here's Joey Bart now. Late on that fastball. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Looking for me? Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta so knows we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting paid, paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York, crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that bitch, hot pot, 5-minute rice. And I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, getting the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a god. Went to A&D, mad P, on Mark. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to real keto. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less than sent your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switch. Yo, I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 times, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds than Soviet truck jury, waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. The model bangers and wallows out of 4 main, blasting style, listed rings. My tongue spit. Fire get scorched from the flames at your favorite rapping show with backstage passes. Jump out, singing with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, I tonight. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. $4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Hey, yo, Pico green, fatigues on Supreme. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, blings, 850 a rag on it, we came. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the soul off. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Set the hoes off, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers, then the generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine get funky like chitlins, siblings. The streets is horror, tomorrow is stripping. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mics from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mics from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.